Sup, y'all? It is haul time. I was gonna do another vlog style, on camera. I'm like, oh, you guys might be getting sick of seeing my ugly mug on camera. So I thought I'd do this quick and simple this way. Just show these goodies off, and this is all stuff I got off Amazon. And actually, this I've been forgetting to show for like a couple haul vids now. The rest of these are all pretty much in the same order. But this I'd actually gotten not too long ago. But I've shot some haul videos where I'd already gotten this before I'd gotten some of that other stuff. And anyway, Black Series Darth Revan. Thanks to the heads up, I think it was Ed, aka the Budget Jedi, who let me know that, or it might have been Peter, alias Angel alias. I don't remember. One of you. we have a group chat in Facebook, so but then they're always giving heads up. This was retail price on Amazon, I believe $19.99, something like that. I pretty much have stopped collecting Black Series, but I figured, to catch Darth Revan at $20, knowing how hot he is, I figured, shit, why not? Funny thing though, they shipped it in a bubble mailer, and it doesn't look as bad as it did when I received it, because I kind of popped it back into shape, but this was all kinds of, like, popped out like that and stuff, and yeah, it's a good thing I'm not a sealed collector, but yeah, I know a lot of people are and probably would not have been happy to have received it. Theirs, and it's not the first time it's happened with Amazon, but again, for me it's not a big deal. As long as the actual toy is not damaged, doesn't matter, I'm gonna crack it open anyway. But again, for those people who are sealed collectors, kinda sucks. You can always, the great thing about Amazon, as long as it's fulfilled, like shipped and offered and shipped, something like that, by Amazon, hassle-free returns. Stuff with third-party sellers, they have their own return policies, but usually if it is fulfilled by Amazon, really hassle-free returns. Anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. That's part of why I'm not doing this vlog style. Just want to show. Anyway, hope the sound of the plane isn't too loud. Reminds me of pretty much everywhere else I've lived. Sorry, and I am now rambling, but every other place I've lived, I've been kind of under a flight path, which it kind of sucks, because especially in all those other years where I was really active, and it's like, especially when I'd be shooting reviews and stuff, it would bug the hell out of me. So that was one of the reasons for a lot of those cuts and edits, the jump cuts and stuff, to cut out the sounds of the planes. Now I don't really give a fuck. I'm just talking, just showing you stuff. So anyway, Mafex. And you know what? I heard something today. And I actually had a pretty cool day, but I'm gonna save that for another time, because I have something to show you guys. Actually, a couple cool things from today. That I think would be really cool, but again, I'm gonna say that and telling you guys about the day. Anyway, but something I heard somebody pronounce Mafex differently. I don't know. I don't remember if they said Mafex or Mafex. So for those of you who do collect these, do you have a? Because for me, I always saw the word and I just thought Mafex. I didn't really think any differently. That's what came to me. And is it on here? Is it on here somewhere? There. So Mafex. That's how I pronounce it. Do any of you pronounce it differently? And I realized though, like Mafex or Mafex would kind of make sense too, because what it stands for, if you're not familiar, Miracle Action Figure. I don't know what the EX stands for, actually. Pretty sure it's not extreme. It's short for something. But, given that the A stands for action, an action figure, kind of could make sense if it's Mafex. Who knows? Maybe Medicom Toy knows. Anyway, there I go ramblings. Fuck, I can't help just, this is me just hanging out talking with you guys, Anyway, so I caught this on Amazon for only like, I don't remember exactly, but around 34 bucks. Given that it's like a 50 or $60, original price, that's a damn good deal. It was one of those ones that I knew I was going to want it. I'd gotten Wonder Woman previously. And, yeah, Mafex doesn't show the other figures available. But I knew I was going to want Superman and Batman also. I just, been putting it off. But, to catch Superman for 34 bucks or so, yeah, had to pull that trigger. Really, really good looking figure, too. So look at that. So... yeah, I don't know if I'll ever do like a review or anything. I mean, it is something that's been kind of in the I don't know, pipeline, so to speak. It's like that's one of the things I want to add to the kinds of videos I do more of. But I'm definitely shooting or doing Amazon review as well as posting the pictures I take from my Amazon review on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, if you are on Instagram, look up SME Toys on Instagram. I do, I am trying to post here again regularly, but I post a lot more on Instagram just because it's like, I post pictures and it's just a lot easier. Zero effort to to post pictures. So anyway, wow, I cannot keep these videos brief as much as I try. Anyway, so I believe in a recent video I talked about how, I don't really collect Lego as much anymore. I don't know if I really explained much. But I'm getting the itch. I'm getting the itch. There's so much cool Lego. The biggest thing about it is like I just don't see the value as much as I used to. I feel like Lego keeps getting more expensive and you keep getting less for higher prices. Like, I don't know, I can't really speak for these battle packs, even though the prices do keep going up. I think the newest ones are, like at 15 bucks, and, that's a lot for a little battle pack. And I'm not like one of those Lego collectors that, break it down and, go by how much you're paying per piece, price per piece ratio, whatever. It's just, I look at it and like, what are you getting? I could have sworn like some of the earliest battle packs had more minifigures, and now I think they all have only 4 minifigures. I mean, I could be wrong, but still, 4 minifigures and a barely anything, thing for 15 bucks. That's a lot. But again, I'm getting to a point where it's like, oh, I'm mentioning for Lego, I don't collect as much. I haven't collected as much for a while, but there's just some cool little sets, and I mean that little sets because it's like. Most of the big sets, just, 80, there's lots of cool sets, but they're like, 80, 90, over 100, and it's not like, again, I feel like back in the day, for that price, you were getting a bigger structure or a bigger vehicle or something, you were getting more than what you're getting now, or maybe more minifigures even. So anyway, I do want to get my feet wet though again, and I'm starting with smaller packs, these battle packs, and I saw these recently at Walmart. That one, the newest, I believe this is one of the newest ones, and I saw it at Walmart. I believe, yeah, I posted that on Instagram. I was like, I want it, but I decided I'm gonna see how much it is on Amazon, because I prefer to get things on Amazon if it's at least the same price with free shipping, because I'm a Prime member, or less even, because I do those Amazon reviews. If I haven't mentioned it before, if you've forgotten, I might not do video reviews much at all, but I do regular Amazon reviews at least once or twice a week, sometimes more. Anyway, so this was like, I think 9 something. And this was like 14 something, less than $14.99, but close. But again, that was with free Prime shipping. So yeah, cool. Cool little packs with get a little bit of a First Order Stormtrooper squad going on. I know this was one of the previous ones. That's cool. I like that. I don't know if it's considered the squad leader, but like in the action figures with that gear is like the squad leader or something like that. And you got a regular First Order Stormtrooper. I don't care for these other guys. Little turret is cool. And then this, what I like about this, aside from the little speeder, you get two of the riot gear troopers. That's pretty badass. I'm actually gonna toss that guy out because it looks like you can only seat two on this anyway. And that's just gonna be like a riot, a riot trooper speeder for these guys to head out and just, you know, handle the shit out of people. For those that don't know, and all right, I'm getting over 10 minutes here, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up. But if I haven't talked about it much or at all since I've been back on YouTube, I was not a fan of The Force Awakens. There was just so many. There was a lot of things that part of it is maybe my expectations were just too high. There's a lot of things I was either disappointed with or I just did not like. But you know what? When it comes to the toys, who cares? Who cares if I like the movie? I like how they look. I like how the First Order Stormtroopers look. And you know what? Who cares if however they were in the movie or what my opinion of them were in the movie or anything else in the movie, because I can take these as my toys and do what the hell I want with them. These would be some badass dudes. So there you have it. Little haul. Well, it's not like exactly a little haul, but you know, just that's that. So I'm excited to crack these figures open, especially because, you know, action figure goodness. That's the stuff right there. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.